I've been reading a lot recently, and this year I've chosen to read some different books. I just finished this one. It's called The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Heather Morris. It's an outstanding book, and I highly recommend it, but it was all about the Holocaust, and it's actually a true story, a love story of sorts, of what happened in the Holocaust that happened. But as I was sitting here thinking about coming off the bench, I realized that so many times when we're coming off the bench, we get a little scared too, because facts are, if you come off the bench, you might strike out. We can tell stories of all the people that, Michael Jordan, he missed the basket more than he hit it. And then we can talk about the baseball players that struck out more than they hit the home runs. But sometimes we can talk about them, but when it comes to us, when it comes to you and me, we begin to ask the question, but what about us? What if we strike out? I read this story, and it was about the couple that they fell in love there at Auschwitz and how they had gone through the Holocaust. And when they came out, they found each other and love continued. Their son, which they had later in life, actually wrote an epilogue to this. And in that, he made a comment. He said that they had lost everything once again. And Mom was packing up the house, and she was doing it. She was singing. And he asked her the question. He said, how can you be so happy when you basically struck out? And I want you to listen to her words. She said, with a big smile on her face, she said that when you spend years not knowing if in 5 minutes' time you'll be dead, there's not much you can't deal with. And as long as we're alive and healthy, everything will work out for the best. I just felt like I wanted to tell you something today. Some of you might feel like you struck out. Some of you might think, hey, I came off the bench and hadn't been good. I got news for you. As long as you're healthy, you're going to be okay. Grab the bat, go back up to the plate, wait for the pitch. This time, it might be a home run. Remember, we're coming off the bench.